Everyone. Down low today. Today I wanted to go through, rather than a full-on, really hard cardio workout, I wanted to go through a couple of exercises you can do to improve your posture. I'm always on about improve, posture or computer posture at the very least. Sitting there typing, phone, all that, to bring our shoulders back so that you're, at the very least, not going to end up with a round back, but, to have nice, good, straight posture, but also as a way of helping shoulder movement and kind of limiting the damage that posture can do to shoulder movement and mobility, rather than flexibility, mobility. So I have a half a dozen exercises we're going to go through today that you can do 3 times. We're going to do them, hold them, or do as many reps as we can in about 30 seconds. It's not about doing it fast. It's more about just doing it for 30 seconds to a minute and then go through these 3 times. And even just to have these as a set of exercises for your knowledge, so that you can do them at the end of a workout or at the beginning of our more intense workouts as an extra, so that you are working on your posture and your mobility as we do normally in the gym. I'm just looking at, I'm sorry, I've got a ray of sunshine and the light behind my head. It's not ideal, but I'm going down on the floor in a second and it won't be a problem. Okay, so our first one we're going to do is just a retraction of the shoulder blades. So to do that, arms by your sides, head down, and what we're going to do is just pull the arms back and behind you, so your shoulder blades are going to come back around behind and retract. You can see that the creases in my shirt and my shoulder blades retracting, so I'm kind of opening up the chest and pulling those shoulders back. We're going to do that for about 30 seconds. We've been going for about 15 already. We're halfway. So you'll feel this in the back of the arms, obviously, as well as the shoulder blades and the back, triceps, the back of the arms here. It's where you're going to feel this as well. What we're trying to do is get the movement happening from the back and the shoulders, rather than just pulling the arms up. We want to turn those shoulder blades back behind you. Let's do 2 more. And 1 more. And relax. It does, it's a very simple movement. If your arms started and your shoulders started to get a bit tired, that's normal. They should. Now, on top of that, we're going to then make it a little bit harder. I've got my 2 kilo dumbbells. Anything at home that doesn't have to be heavy, just to create a little bit more work for the muscles and the joint. All right, so we're doing the same thing. Ready? 2, 1, lift, and back down. And go. And so we're holding it for a few seconds up there. And go. Turn those shoulders. Nice. Relax and go. Now we're doing this laying on the ground. You can do it laying on the bed or on a bench, if you've got lucky enough to have a bench at home, so that you can't fudge it in any way. So you can easily do this, and we do a lot of pulling exercises in the gym, bent over rows and lat pull downs and all kinds of things, but it's easy to fudge. There's no way of fudging this, but you have to pull the shoulders back, and the shoulder blades have to squeeze, because you're laying on the floor. You haven't got movement through any other part of the body. 1 more. Let's do 1 more. 3, 2, 1, up, back, lift, and down. All right, enough of those. Whoa. Okay. What we're going to do now is going to use this band. So we really don't need the weight again. that weight was just for this one time. Now we've got our band here. I'm going to hold it out in front, and I want you to pull it. You know, we're going to add a bit of tension through the shoulders, lift, and then row into your chest. Lift, row into the chest. And much the same as the last one, you're going to feel the shoulder blade squeeze. You'll feel a little bit in the lower back, a lot in the shoulders. And it's, yeah, squeezing through the shoulder blades, lower back, and what we call our lat. So through here. All right. So pull that band apart, lift, and row it into the chest. So you're not pulling the arms out. Those elbows tuck in by your sides. Now let's go one more. And relax. That one's a little bit more tough. You know, we're adding a movement, which we're about to do a little bit in a bit more advanced way, plus a pull, shoulders back, everything working. Next one is a yoga move, cobra pose. So hands by your side, and we're going to lift and hold. But what I want you to do is squeeze those shoulder blades together. Hold that posture, bring those shoulders back in behind you. We're only going to do 3 of these. So we're going to hold for 10 or so seconds. Back down. Both sides. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And lift. And hold. And down. And one more. Lift. Squeeze. And we're up. And hold. And down. Nice. Okay. So that one was easy, and sometimes you kind of push more than actually squeezing. So what we're going to do is we're going to return this band. We're going to pull it behind us, and we're going to do this. So pull it out. We're going to do the cobra pose from there. So now you really feel your shoulder blades squeezing. Those shoulders are back. They're pulled apart. The chest is really screaming here. It's asking, you're asking it to really pull this band apart. And we'll go back down to rest. So it's in a real state of confusion because it used to be curling in. We're asking it to curl out. So let's pull and lift. Really squeeze those shoulders, pull that band apart. We're lifting and relax. And we'll do one more. 3, 2, 1, and we're up. Pull apart and lift. Pull that band apart, which will mean the shoulders are going to squeeze in behind you. We're rotating out and relax. Cool. Okay. 2 more. Down on the ground. If your shoulders are really tight, have a stretch this way. You know, they should be fatiguing a little bit. Okay, our third one now, you need a seat or a table. I've got my bench here. Now this isn't a dip. All right, we're not dipping. I'm gonna keep the arms straight. And you can see how I've sunk here, kind of slouching. What I'm gonna do is pull up and go into a plank. And down. Oh, I'm not dipping. We're going up. And we're going to squeeze. Now you're really going to feel a rotation through the shoulders, a real big squeeze in the back of the shoulder blades there. And sink. And one more. And we're up. And we're squeezing and we're rotating those shoulders. We're squeezing behind us. Squeeze that bum. And we're relaxing. Oh, okay. I can feel my posture already. Look how straight I am. And our third one is a mixture of tummy and that pulling we just did behind us. We're going to do it in front. Now I want you to sit up. So we're kind of like in where we would do a Russian twist. We want to be in that position. hold that band and we're going to pull that band apart. So you really feel the chest opening up and relax. Ready? Pull it apart. Now, obviously you're feeling some tummy, that's just a bonus. We can do this standing up without any tummy work at all. But what I want you to do is open that chest, squeeze those shoulders in behind you, those shoulder blades. Couple more. Open up, in behind you, even tuck those arms in behind you. And one more. Pull apart, pull those arms right around, pulling that band across the chest, and relax. Cool, so you should feel really quite heavy across the shoulders now. They're pretty fatigued even in those few minutes that we just did. So, as I said, like that's not a full-on workout. Obviously, we do something, generally do things a hell of a lot more intense than that. But as an addition to your normal workout, or to do that 2 or 3 times, because we've been going for what, 5-6 minutes now, 2 or 3 times together if you've got a short amount of time and you're not overly energetic, and you're relaxing at the end of the night, end of the day, and you just feel like doing something little. That's a nice little routine for posture, particularly if you've got a desk job. We all spend too long in front of a computer looking at our phone. So it's good for everybody. Now, if you've got specific shoulder problems and things really hurt there, I recommend coming in. We'll have a look at things or see a doctor if you're a physio, if you've really got shoulder issues. This is mainly as a postural workout if you have no really bad underlying shoulder issues. All right, so look out for the next workout. It'll be a hell of a lot more intense than that one. I hope to see you guys in the gym soon. Thanks a lot. See ya.